Hey, Orange One here. So we are starting up our Let's Play with Nosh, the prison break psychopath, pyromaniac, schizophrenic, just about everything I could do to make this character crazy, I did that. Um, if you watch the part 0, I basically set it up so that this character is kind of like the character in a short film by Oak Studio, which I linked in the description of this video. And I'm not gonna lie, I was I recorded this just playing this by myself, and I'm adding in commentary afterwards. I don't do that a lot of the time, and I don't think I'm gonna do that a lot for Cataclysm, but I did want to do that for this because if you're aware, in the last like year or so, Prison Break got a lot more difficult when they actually added in the robots. It's a lot more tricky. So we're starting to hallucinate, so we're starting to feel the effects of that hallucination. So as you probably noticed, there were robots on this floor, I think, shooting things around us, so we were hearing them shooting things. We're being chased by zombies. We managed to pick up that stick, and right now I'm trying to just get out of the room that has all these zombies chasing us, because I don't want to fight them. We don't have any medicine, we don't have any armor. We're literally, all we're wearing is like prisoner's striped clothes. It's absolutely nothing. And so I also checked out Vormithrax's Let's Play on a prison escape after my first failed attempt. I was like, okay, I'm gonna need to see what the pro does for this, because that dude knows this game. Like, I think I know this game pretty well, but Vormithrax, he's a god, you know? So this door's locked, unfortunately. I haven't found any way of getting a lighter. I could probably kill those zombies down below and get a lighter. I think I was just waiting here, trying to see if maybe the zombies and the robots would fight and kill each other. And I was also wondering if maybe these guys down here would get loose or get killed by something maybe. But they didn't, so we had to run around them. My one of my longest characters that I've ever played this game as was also Prison Break, but it was before there were robots in here and it was just zombies, and that was a hard start, you know? Just starting off with like a shiv and being surrounded by zombies is not an easy fight. So I figured, well, the other door, that was a no-go. We're kind of stuck down here. We might as well see what's going on upstairs. There's some books. There's these bookcases. And what I figured I want to do is maybe hide behind the bookcase because a zombie might come up here. But they didn't. But we can see definitely there's some robots up there that if they see us, they'll shoot us and we'll die. It's not going to be good. And they create light around them, so if they get close to us, they should be able to see us. I saw someone saying that the whatchamacallit, the robots have a kind of a night vision with PKs, but I didn't really notice that in this. This zombie though does seem to want to fight us. I figured if I can have him come to us, we can kind of kite him. If you're not familiar with how attacks work in this game, you have points for moving and attacking like in most roguelikes. And so if they have to move towards you, you get the first attack on them no matter what, because they've already used some of their points. So we were able to use that to kind of kite him around and then see what he's got. He's got a leather touring suit, which is not the worst. So we'll pulp him. I was definitely considering wearing some of his filthy clothing. We'll get morale penalty, but the protection and the storage are pretty hard to pass up right now. So I did end up, yeah, putting on the touring suit and some moccasins, because I don't think we had any shoes on before that. Yeah, we didn't have any shoes. This prison's the worst. They don't even give us shoes, man. Got shirt, pant, and underwear. They're not even boxers, they're like whitey tighties. I hate whitey tighties, man. They're the worst. Boxers for life. Watch, there's gonna be a fight in the comments of this video. Boxers versus tighty whities. And that's how my YouTube career ended. So yeah, I felt like I was kind of stuck at this point. We've got these this room over to our right though that we haven't checked out. And that sometimes has some decent gear in it, but of course while we're trying to get that, we make some sound. Zombie down below us hears that because we do have Z levels on. And we have a bitten right arm. That's not good. I don't remember getting bitten. Well, I don't think I realized that I got bitten in the chaos of all this. We're gonna need to cauterize that in the next episode then probably. I can't believe I didn't realize that. That could end this character. I don't take care of that like immediately. Actually, we have an antibiotic there. That might actually be enough to save us. I think antibiotics you need to take after the infection's gotten worse though. I'll look that up. And with an antibiotic, and I think we can cauterize with the shiv. If not, we're gonna need to make ourselves a knife or something, or look for something to cauterize that wound. And I was so caught up in trying to get out of the prison, either I didn't realize I got infected, or possibly I just didn't care. It's possible that I just didn't really care, because I was just trying to get out of here and we'll worry about the infection later. Oh yeah, this is what I was doing. I was trying to peek out there, and then we can move the bookshelf down to block in case they knock the door down. And it sounds like they are attacking the door, so that was probably not the worst move then. There's a zombie cop down below, so we can't get out. So you're probably wondering what on earth I'm going to do at this point. I was actually really surprised that this worked. But we're just trying to block off as much as we can line of sight from this thing. So I grabbed a couple of these bookcases and was just trying to create a little blind spot, so I moved that over. Yeah, now I remember. I was just trying to get as many bookshelves between us and them as possible, to be honest. I didn't really have much of a plan. And there's light coming in from the side there. And he's actually knocked down one of our bookshelves. I think, yeah, he's coming towards us. We're like one step away from getting shot and killed. Check this out though. Grab the bookshelf, got that between us and them. And then I can come down here. And I'm trying to block line of sight, but there's stuff in the way, so I had to use our inventory menu to move some of it out of the way. I thought that whirring was it loading up to shoot at us, but as you may have noticed, we there's no more light up in that room. So I think the robot's actually moved away from us. No, it's still up there. At this point, because there's nothing on the ground, we can move the bookshelf or bookcase over like that, and now it can't see down here. So we've secured this lower area for now. We do have robots right there on our left and right on our right, though. But there is a dead body of someone in like riot gear. Or not riot gear, he's just a cop. He's got a riot helmet on, but his actual inventory doesn't have it. And I was so happy to get that flashlight. But it's empty. It's got no charge. So our right arm is not bitten anymore. I'm very confused. I didn't see what happened to that infection. I wonder if I check my status page if I have an infection. I kind of almost want to pause just even doing this commentary just to check up on my character and see if that's the case. I'm just trying to break down these bars, and you can't really see it because of how I've got the text enlarged here. The minimap gets rid of most of this log of combat, so you can't even see that we're not even damaging this. And I didn't realize that when I was recording this, so I apologize for the heartbeat. So we just rested here for a little while. And I think we tried it again. We tried to smash, this time the door, the actual bar door, with our 2x4. Oh man. Nosh, you are one crazy survivor. And I was wondering if I could take those nails and maybe do a crafting of a, oh gosh, what's it called? A lockpick from those nails in the dark. Or maybe turn on the flashlight, but the flashlight has 0 charge, so that's not going to work. If we could find some batteries though, we could get some light, and that would be fine. So I was just peeking out here with the bookcase. It looks like that robot's gone down to the lower floor there to kill the zombies that are down there. They must have made some noise down there, and it decided to go explore. So at least we have access to some lockers. There's no items in them, but as you know, the evacuation shelter shuffle, you gotta get the, I think that's what Critzy Bear called it once. Oh yeah, go check out Critzy Bear if you haven't. He's another great Cataclysm YouTuber. You gotta get the wood, then you gotta use that to get the pipe, and then you gotta use that and some scrap metal to get a couple useful things like the crowbar and lockpicks. Every survivor should have a couple lockpicks. It's the easiest thing to craft. There's no point in not crafting it. But yeah, I think I was, without any light, I was kind of, we're stuck. You know, we can't get around these robots. We could go back down, but I'm pretty sure there's a robot waiting down there for us. Probably right there, where it will kill us instantly. But then I saw this. There's some light right here. Where we took down the door, for some reason there's light, and I have no idea why. But I guess there's no ceiling over a door? Whatever. We're gonna roll with it. You know, we can craft. We can make a crowbar. We can make, we could make a nail board. I didn't decide on doing that though. The crowbar is a pretty good weapon. We don't have the storage for the nail board. We do have some space for an improvised lockpick though. A couple of them we could store. I decided to make a little batch of that. This is my first time playing with the new crafting system. So bear with me. I was very confused with this whole putting down items and whatnot. But apparently, when you create a crafting, you need to hold it in your hands. And I was trying to just wait here by pressing 5 and seeing if that made any difference. No, it does not. So if you activate it though, you wield it. I decided to drop it because I don't know what else to do. And look, we've got those lockpicks. So we've got some lockpicks. So it looks like it needs to be in your hands to do some crafting, so you can't have something in your hands, which makes a lot of sense. And then also with the blanket right next to us, we can make a sling. And we need that storage. It's going to be really encumbering, so we really shouldn't have that equipped at all if we're fighting. But we kind of need some storage because we have nothing right now. We don't have a backpack, we don't even have a purse. We've got nothing. Which is another thing. These zombies in the prison should be prisoner zombies. They shouldn't have any gear. They shouldn't have lighters and clothes. They should just have the same things that we have, and maybe a couple prison guard zombies. Oh, and I was thinking here, hey, if there's light, maybe there's no ceiling. Maybe I can climb up there. And I know that you can take furniture and use that to climb up stuff, but I think it has to be like a chair or something like a chair. So unfortunately, we had no way of going up there. That I realized, at least, you know what I just realized was we could lockpick our way into the door right here, and then maybe sneak our way over into the, you know, that console and that dead cop, and get that chair, and then drag that over, and then maybe we could jump onto the chair and climb up. That probably would have worked, actually, but then we would have had to jump down off the side of the building, which is probably not a good idea. So yeah, we got to get out of here. Luckily for us, that robot does not seem to be making their way over here. This lock picking seems to be quiet enough to not draw any attention. And that door just opens. Oh, we actually pried that one open, so we may have made some sound. So at this point, we're kind of in shady settings, so it's not dark. So I'm a little bit worried that robot's gonna just shoot us. And I just wanted to peek out and see if there are any robots outside, because I thought there might be. There's some boots that will slow us down though. I would love to have boots once we actually can fight, but considering how we have 0 combat skills, we're completely worthless. I don't want to fight right now. And we're also carrying a sling, which is not a very good idea to fight at all. We got these iBots. They are PKs, rebalanced iBots though. And I don't know if that's different than the regular game. And then also we have salvaged robots, so I think that changes most of the robots as well. I don't know how the 2 mods interact. But I suspect if we did take down an iBot, we might be able to build something from it, but not with our lack of skills. And yeah, there's nothing in there. And at this point, the iBots are going to see us, and they're going to come check us out no matter what. So we've officially escaped. We're outside of the prison. But definitely problems are not over. iBot seems to want to check us out for sure. I'm a little bit concerned. I mean, they're iBots, so I don't think they do a lot of damage, but I was a little bit concerned about what they could do. There is a flashlight though, right there. Baton and a wristwatch, so hey, we can tell the time now. So you'll notice that when you grab that stuff, we actually get a time displayed in our menu over there by where it says Spring Day 1, which seems worth it to me. The riot armor is a little bit too much for just throwing in our sling. So I took a gamble here. I mean, the Eyebots, they have hit us. They've done a little bit of damage, but it hasn't been an absolute ton of damage. So we'll just kind of check things out. Now that I'm looking at the inventory that was on that ground, I probably should have just tried to punch these Eyebots and taken that stuff. I also think that our decision wasn't the worst to just try and get out of here. Considering how those, I was also thinking that those robots were shooting. And so zombies are attracted to sound, so if there's any zombies around here, they're gonna come running over anytime now. And there's a riot helmet there, so we can protect our face. I think the riot gear does not protect our face, unfortunately. And that's a bummer. I was also thinking if any of these vehicles have gas and wheels, and it looks like most of these are either lacking wheels or gas or controls, we're not going to be able to drive those off anywhere. I should have checked the turret for ammo though. Not like I really could carry it. But there's that vehicle that could have potentially some yeah, I want to make the Eyebot bleed too. Crowbar. But I don't think that we can. I think they're just too agile for us with our 0 skills. That actually we could have driven out. Or did it not have controls? I think that one might have been lacking controls on the seat. But there's this APC down here. It's got tons of fuel, but its battery isn't good, so it won't even be able to start. It does have a Browning, an M2 Browning, which would be really nice. And I thought that we might be able to use it to shoot these Eyebots. So I figured, okay, well, we can't start the engine, but can we use that turret? We can unload it, we can reload it. The fact that we can unload it means it has ammo. So I should have grabbed the ammo, but I didn't because I was just trying to see if I can use that turret on that spot. It does not appear like we can. I tried to see what actions we can take here, and there's nothing that we can really do. Trying to start the vehicle. I think I'd forgotten that the battery was completely empty. So we're surrounded by Eyebots right now. Oh, I think that there was something where we could have used to target the turrets there. I think I just totally missed it. We probably could have shot those Eyebots. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. I think if we had gone to control vehicle, there was some options to shoot with the turret. Like manual aiming. If you're curious about who N2 is, that's the name of this character. I just was giving them generic names until we actually kill stuff. We are killing Eyebots though. There's Amigo. And not like your friend Amigo. Like crazy deadly doomsday critter Amigo. And he's slamming on the outside of the APC. So I figured might as well get our breath back a little bit here. Let them slam on things. That's fine by me. It's wailing like a little girl. I really should have just taken the ammo. Well, I really should have just tried to shoot the thing. It looks like it's got 27 bullets. We should have just shot the Migo. Maybe I'll go back there and do that? I don't know. I really don't know. Because we could go back and try and shoot the Migo with that APC. Or hit it with our car. I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't say anything. That's kind of spoilers. Ignore what I just said there. See, that's why I shouldn't be doing commentary after I've done the whole episode, you know, because then I'll know what's gonna happen. We're being chased by Amigo, which is not something our character is equipped to deal with. There's one more car we haven't checked. It's got 5% battery and 5% gasoline. It's got wheels. Yes, start it. Do it. And the engine starts. So we have a working vehicle. We're being chased by a hunting horror and Amigo, which are two pretty late game enemies. You don't want to mess around with those things. Like, at all, really, at this stage in the game. Even one-on-one and trying to recover after that for like a day or two, I think would not go in our favor. We are peckish, so we are a little bit hungry. There's nothing really around us. There's a substation, there's roads, there's a railway station. I've never seen that in the game though, so I think that's what some of the vehicles that people have been working on adding. I think they don't go backwards yet though, from what I've seen. So I'm not sure if I actually want to go there or not. I think I was just about done with the episode at this point. We've escaped the prison. We have some decent gear. We may be infected. I'll need to check that. First thing in the next episode, I'll check that. But thank you for joining me. This has been Orange One. I'm looking forward to playing Cataclysm again.